Hey, what's happening there, YouTube? Brian with Renegade Trucking, coming to you with day 12 at Suncoast Trucking Academy. And today started off normal, did our pre-trip inspection. Afterwards, all of the ranges the range is like really filled up right now just because there's like an extra week of students there because, plus one class I think is like split into two groups, and then there's still, because of the holidays, there was still students there that should have been done last week, but because of the holidays they're still on the range, so everything was booked up. And so we went out driving. Again, it was just me and another student there today. It was the one who had been missing, so they got to go to the cow pasture and tighten up their shifting a little bit, and then they went out on the road for about 2 hours, and driving all around Arcadia, back into Port Charlotte, Punta Gorda, and then we ended up at the Waffle House, and then I just drove us back from Waffle House back to the school. Then it was lunchtime, so I just had a short, like 15-minute trip or so. Then after lunch, we did some more alley dock backing. And I went first, and my first try, boom, I get it right in. And then the instructor's like, all right, do that again. And that was just some luck. I just hit everything right. But I am starting to kind of pick it up, but I was still having a lot of trouble. So it's just something that's going to take a while. I keep asking for new things that I can keep an eye on and what I'm messing up, just because I'm not completely understanding some of it. But I did realize, I'm learning more every day, and so eventually, I'm able to get it in and do it. It's just taking multiple pull-ups and whatnot, and and some cones. I did take out a few cones at one point today, so sorry, cones. But yeah, so I was doing that, and then I went out and drove for quite a while, about 2 hours myself today after we were doing some alley dock practice, and that was it pretty much. The instructor let me know, basically, we're just going to be doing this for the next few days. We're going to be, the goal is to get the rest of the students up onto the level that we can move on to one of the nicer trucks and be driving that around. And so we'll be getting our road time in every day, doing the pre-trip inspection first thing in the morning, and then working on the alley dock backing and also the offset. In the afternoon after we got back, I got an opportunity to practice my offset, and I had only done that, I think like 2 or 3 attempts, and the instructor was walking me through the first 2. So I think I only had, 1 attempt on my own, and that was like Friday. I had forgotten most of the steps, so I kind of reviewed them real quick, but I got it in, took I think two pull-ups, but that needs work too, obviously. I'm confident I'll be able to pick these up. Yeah, I still have 2 more weeks, and just takes more exposure to it. Obviously, if I could just pick it up instantly, I wouldn't even need the class. Making good mistakes, learning from them, and improving. And so from here on out, since it's pretty much, there isn't really any new learning going on, I will probably be consolidating the videos into either just the review videos, or whenever there's like some sort of new information that I need to share. But from here on out, it's basically, we're just going to be doing the pre-trip inspection in the first thing in the morning, and then we'll either start with driving or backing, and then kind of flip-flop in the afternoon. Whatever we didn't, if we were backing in the morning, we'll be driving in the afternoon, and if we're driving in the morning, we'll be backing in the afternoon. Yeah, you know, every couple days or whatever, I'll still do an update with anything that's been going on, but that's pretty much it. It's pretty straightforward. I will say, today specifically with that, you know, the 2 hours, and then I was doing some backing afterwards, and it was all, my entire trip today was just all red lights, just nonstop red lights. I was pretty worn out by the end of it, specifically my leg. This truck is, and the shifts are getting pretty rough, and I mean not for me. I mean from all the abuse it's been taking from some of the other students, it's kind of starting to show. So, anyways, the instructor said it'll be a lot nicer when we finally get them up to the level that they need to be on, because the other trucks that we'll be using actually have a hydraulic clutch, and so it'll be much nicer. And the air conditioning works well on those other ones, so you know, on top of that, you're sweating like crazy in this thing, in a nice hot box, you know, because it's, even though it's halfway through December, we're still hitting mid to upper 80s in down here in Southwest Florida. So yeah, it's it would be nice when we get into that into the new truck, or the newer truck, and get to enjoy that a little bit. So yeah, I'll just keep doing some updates occasionally, and then I'll obviously do the end of week reviews as well. But that's pretty much it. You know, just like I said, the leg was kind of sore. It's fine now, but it was pretty worn out from just, you know, 2 hours of traffic light to traffic light to traffic light to traffic light to people pulling in front of me. I was just constantly all the way up, you know, 6th to 9th gear, slowing back down to 6th gear, then, you know, holding in the clutch at the red light, going into 4th, and just sitting there with the clutch held in during the whole thing. And yeah, I was getting worn out. Plus, you know, all the, you know, mental fatigue. It is getting way easier now with these multiple exposures. I'm getting a lot more comfortable with dealing with traffic and everything. So I don't want to say I'm comfortable, because obviously I'm constantly alert and looking for things, but it's coming together real nice, and my shifting is coming in excellent. Now we're in these final stages of tweaking, where, you know, I was releasing real nice and slow and smooth and everything, but there was like this kind of like slapping sounds occasionally, and so the instructor was watching a little bit closer, you know, whether or not it was like something mechanical or what was going on. But it seems like I'm you know, releasing the clutch, and we're going into gear real nice and smooth, and then just that last little bit I just kind of let off, and it doesn't, you know, everything's still smooth, but you just hear that mechanical slap. So just, you know, the last like quarter of an inch before I get to the free play, I just need to continue to really slowly there. So I started focusing a little bit more on that, and it's like silent, smooth, like perfect double clutch and shifts now, up and down. But yeah, like I said, it is starting to show some stuff, even, you know, so, but yeah, that's, you know, that's just the way it is. So, but anyways, that's pretty much it. So I'll keep working on the backing, and all the road stuff's coming together good. Just need to keep paying attention to different things, and the instructor's giving me more feedback of things to do. And so yeah, it's all coming together good. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned. I'll have more updates, and yeah, you know, we'll be passing this thing within less than 2 weeks. So thanks again for watching.